Hello everybody, this is Kimchi Crypto. Today I'm going to talk about on December 17th, what is going to happen, especially Coinbase. Let's dive in. Well, recently, Texas, one of those US states, reportedly kicks off state Bitcoin reserve with $5 million IBIT purchase, BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF. They bought it. $10 million budget allocation for Bitcoin was approved under SB 21 with the reported $5 million trade, representing the reserve's first step toward deploying those funds. And this month, Abu Dhabi Sovereign Wealth Fund added to its IBIT. Also, Harvard University reported holding nearly 7 million shares of IBIT as of September 30th, its largest declared US holding. It's pretty sure that this is the only ETF, Bitcoin spot ETF of BlackRock, to ever be owned by all three. Wild stuff. They know something about Bitcoin versus other people don't understand. Bitcoin is something, right? Robinhood to launch new derivatives exchange for prediction markets push. Robinhood is introducing a new futures and derivatives exchange through a joint venture with Susquehanna International Group. It's one of the largest options market maker in the United States, and to expand its prediction markets offerings. This new exchange is expected to begin operations in 2026. Robinhood buys a new futures derivatives exchange with a very much prominent market maker in the United States and begins operations next year. BlackRock's $2.5 billion tokenized fund, aka BUIDL, gets listed as collateral on Binance, expands to Binance Chain. What does this mean? Digital currency, digital money, digital liquidity. Because BlackRock's BUIDL fund, the popular, it's very much famous among those institutional investors, which means digital liquidity goes into BlackRock's BUIDL, tokenized MMF, money market fund. And this goes into Binance again as collateral for trading, futures, margin, leverage trading, etc. This means digital space, digital economy, digital currency will expand rapidly for the next, dozens of years. Second, RWA, DeFi, stablecoins, crypto, public blockchains, these are for real. And this innovation just started. It doesn't care about the current price, right? Good chance Trump may unveil Fed pick by Christmas. Scott Bessent says. Bessent concludes interviews for Fed new chair, new leader. 5 candidates remain. Kevin Hassett seen as a front runner, but it's not for certain. Betting markets show Kevin Hassett in front, Christopher Waller in second. Both Kevin Hassett and Christopher Waller said, "We need more rate cut in December." Who is going to be the next Fed chair from June next year? I don't know. Maybe one of these guys. What I know right now here is the more dovish they are, the higher odds they're gonna have to be the next Fed chair. Because Scott Bessent and Mr. Trump will have an interview with them. This is going to happen before the midterm next year. Fed will be taken by Mr. Trump, and Federal Reserve will be used for Trump's political agenda. In this case, rate cuts and more money printing. This sounds all ultra bullish to me, for sure. Ron Paul mentioned feels like they are fully gearing up for large changes to the ESLR, which is the magic bullet and allows liquidity provision to move from the Fed to the Treasury and gets rid of the current constraints. Since Trump came in last year, power shifted from Federal Reserve to US Treasury Department day by day, month by month. Power owned by Federal Reserve and JP Morgan. It goes into the US Treasury Department, BlackRock, and Peter Thiel, and crypto-friendly companies. Brian Armstrong mentioned the next chapter of Coinbase is coming. See you on December 17th. What is it? They exposed and uploaded this type of teaser contents. May I meet you on December 17th? What is it going to be? Some say it's a Coinbase's base token launch or airdrop. Others mentioned that it's going to be somewhat related to prediction market with Kalshi, and stocks or ETF trading features can be added. It's more look like a system update rather than just base token launching. And this was leaked. Stocks and ETFs can be tradable at Coinbase maybe a month later, maybe in several days, because this screenshot was leaked. Coinbase did not deny the leaks to Decrypt as one of those major crypto media companies, but rather said, tune in to the live stream on December 17th to find out what new products we are shipping. Exciting product announcements. So it's more like a product and services to be launched on December 17th. And people are very much looking forward to it. Question. If we go into a true year-long bear market, what on earth are they doing right now? Not only just Coinbase, but Texas, Robinhood, Abu Dhabi, Harvard University, BlackRock, Binance, altcoin ETFs. It's, as time goes by, it's, altcoin, Dogecoin, Solana, XRP. It's all approved and will be approved more and more. They should have delayed these types of campaigns, acquisitions, partnerships, if we have a bear market in the future, right? But all I can see right now is, yes, for sure, while JP Morgan is trying its best to attack Bitcoin, to attack crypto, to attack strategy, crypto guys are also trying their best to set up the system before true crazy bull market comes in. Crazy liquidity comes in sometime next year, right? That's what I think. The more Fed loses control, the sooner crypto gains power, which means we're going to make money. This is not about if, but about when. That comes conviction play, that needs patience. Conviction with patience will win. Thank you for listening.